10,000 Americans are turning 65 years old every single day, and that will continue until 2030. This isn't just a stat, a staggering one at that. It's the greatest wealth transfer we have ever seen, and it's happening right now. As of mid 2023, baby boomers, those born between 1946 and 1964, hold over $80 trillion in wealth. Trillion. That's more than half of the US household wealth held by just 20% of the population. And here is the truth nobody is talking about. I speak with business owners and real estate owners every single week. It's what I do for work. And the most common thing I hear is this: my kids don't want the business. They don't want anything to do with the business. My kids don't want to deal with tenants or managing the real estate in some cases. They don't want the responsibility. They don't want the stress. They just want the inheritance in many cases without the work. These owners, many of them now in their late 60s and 70s, they are looking to exit quietly. And if you're paying attention, this is the opportunity of a lifetime if you choose to see it. I get it. Some of you are thinking, yeah, but I can't afford to buy a business or the real estate. It costs too much. Let me just stop you right there. There are so many creative ways to get into the game, even without millions in the bank. Now, am I going to say that you don't need any money? No. In most cases, you might have to have some skin in the game. You will need some money or use somebody else's money. But one of the most powerful tools that we're using today is what's called seller financing. Many retiring owners don't want a lump sum up front for maybe tax reasons or for whatever reason. Maybe they want a monthly cash flow without the headache of running the business. They want to take it easy and take their foot off the gas. If the business or the property makes sense, you can structure a deal that works for both sides. And that's just one example. You can partner with someone who has capital. You can negotiate earnouts, lease options, revenue splits, subject to real estate deals. You're only limited by your creativity. The problem is you don't know what you don't know. If the numbers make sense, the deal is structured the right way, you can get your foot in the door. And once you're in, that's when the real work begins. You roll up your sleeves, you make the business more profitable, you modernize systems, you build a sales process, you improve marketing, you streamline operations, and get that business more profitable. But no more excuses. I don't want to hear it anymore. I understand things are tough right now. The opportunities are everywhere if you're willing to look, but most people won't. They'll keep saying and doing the same thing. They'll complain about their job, their bills, the system, yet they will personally change nothing. Until you change, nothing will change. And here's the deeper truth. Until you change, you won't see the opportunities that are right in front of you every single day. If you've been waiting, stop. The transfer is happening. The window is open, and the future is going to belong to the people who are bold enough to step through it. Everything worth having is on the other side of who you must become. Every win is on the other side of earning it.